In today's video, we're going to talk about how the environment that you choose is related to your success. Hey guys, welcome to the Cunningham Collective. We are Brandon and Lynette Cunningham, and today we're going to talk about how your environment is related to your success.
Yeah, we're going to give you a few studies we've read, some research that we've gone over that may surprise you about how important the people, the things in your life affect your future. And by the way, she didn't grow over the last few weeks. She's wearing heels and I am not.
They're not that big of heels.
Yes, they're a few inches.
You just have nothing on. You're barefoot.
Oh no, I got something on. Trying to scare everybody out there. So listen, the environment that you choose, the people that you choose to be around, there was a study done at Harvard. This social scientist did a study, and he called the people you choose to be with your reference group, right? And he said that your reference group, the people that you are around the most, the people you choose to be with, whether that's at work, at school, we all have choices, right? What you listen to in the radio, what you read, what you watch on television, even the news. This is your reference group, okay? Mainly talking about humans. Will predict up to 95% of your failures or success in the future.
That's huge. That's major statistics there.
Yeah, most people are like, let me just go hustle, go work, go work, go work, go work, go work, and are not really focused on the people that they're with when they're at work or after work, because those are the people that are really going to determine their future. And I know, growing up, we had obviously different parents, but kind of similar things going on.
Yeah, I remember, I feel like almost every summer, especially in those like middle school years, I'd go back to school, and within the first week or two, I was getting reprimanded from my mouth, and I'd be told...
You with an attitude?
I know, it's surprising. But I would be told by my mother, you know what? The kids at school are affecting you. You're acting different, and I don't like it. And it just goes to show you that you really do. Your personality, everything about you, the way that you put yourself out there, can be affected by the people around you, which is kind of scary. Because if you make bad choices, yikes.
Well, a lot of times, the people we choose to be with, maybe they're the funny people, or the ones that have fun. Well, that's all fun and games until you become an adult. And sometimes what you reap as an adult is what you started out as a teenager. And so it's really important that you put yourself in circles where you're in a positive frame of mind, or people that can help you every day. There's a famous softball coach. She's the most, I think she has the highest winning percentage of any NCAA softball coach. Her name is Sue Enquist. Her winning percentage was over 800. I think 835%. So out of 10 games, they won 8. Okay,
that's pretty impressive.
Pretty good. So she has a rule of thirds. She breaks people into 3 groups, right? There's an upper third, a middle third, and a bottom third. And these people are in every walk of life. They're at your school, they're at work, they're at your gym, they're everywhere, okay? And the bottom third, you definitely need to stay away from. And these are the people that she says will just suck the life out of you. You can't do anything good around them. They never celebrate your victories. And somehow, even in the good stuff, they find something to worry about or be negative about.
Yeah.
Okay? And we all know those people.
Yeah, I don't like them.
We don't literally. We've kind of grown away from people as we've kind of realized the seriousness.
Well, you have to remove yourself. Like, you've got to be aware of your environment, and if you're not, you're putting yourself in a predicament, in a dangerous spot. So yeah, when those people show up in my life, I just kind of, I'm obviously continue to be respectful and cordial, but I'm not looking to spend extra time with you.
Right, and there's a middle third, and these people kind of waver. So when things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they like, if you were on a boat and there was a hole in the boat, these are the people that go crazy and tell you how big the hole is instead of how to get off the boat or how to save someone's life, right? Those people, you can kind of help guide those people and change them, but you can't trust them because given a situation, they can change. Mm-hmm. And then there's the upper third, and these are the people that despite what happens to them, they realize it's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it. And those are the winners. Those are your influencers. Those are your leaders. And these are the people that realize that when you open your mouth, you have a choice. You can either put out positivity or you can put out poison, but it's one of the other. Mm-hmm. And those are the people you want to surround yourself with. If you want to change some things in your future, if you want more success, we focus in a network marketing profession. That's where our energies go. And so if you want to win in network marketing, one of the best things you can do is make sure you're eliminating that bottom third and even maybe some of the middle third, and you're spending the majority of your time with that upper third of people, because in business, especially network marketing, it's a mental game. If your belief is off, you're off. You're losing. You're not. It's an attraction business, and kind of goes hand in hand also with things outside of maybe even your friends. And so some of that will be things you read, things you watch. Facebook, guys, I'm going to tell you now, there are so many studies about that links people that have depression that have higher amounts of activity on social media. So there is science that has proven that the more time you're spending on social media, the higher the chance you deal with depression. And so why is that? Most of what you see in social media is, I don't want to call it fake, but they put, like, listen, come on.
Your best foot forward.
Yeah, I mean, how many pictures does it take? Like, you could take a picture. Oh no, take another one to look at it. No, take another one. No, take another one. No, higher. No, and guys, why is that? So that the lighting's right and you're not seeing like the chin or the arms. Guys, listen, I get it. But just know that your friends that look wonderful or look like they have everything in life going, no one's perfect, right? And it's causing depression.
Well, in addition to that, I feel like in that realm, you can create your environment a little bit. And what I mean by that is I've had people in my feed who post negative things. They're attracting negative comments. I don't want to see that. I don't want, like, it's one thing if there's been a tragedy and they're kind of sharing and updating. That's completely different, right? But then there's other people who dig for negative things to discuss and to pull out of people. And here's the thing. For me, I remove that person. I'm not following that person. I don't want to see that feed. Which means that the people who do buy into that are into that. They like that negativity. That's the environment they thrive in. They're creating a little nest of negative people. So if you have that in your feed, you may want to consider whether or not it's bringing value to your life, and if that's what you want to attract. Because if you're, and even for yourself, if you're putting those posts out there, what are you going to attract? You're not going to attract me. I'm going to go, no, I don't want that, right? So you need to realize that you're somewhat creating your environment as well.
You absolutely are, guys. And so don't overlook this in your life. We feel very strongly that the people you associate with, the people that you wrap around you are going to have a direct effect on your overall happiness, which plays into all phases of your life. And so take an audit. What I want you guys to do is audit your environment. Audit the news, take a real close look at what you view as entertainment, whether it's in social media, the music you listen to, what you read, and if it's not positive, then you should, if you want better results in the future, you've got to remove that. So go through your Facebook feed, go through what you listen to, go through what you read and watch first, and then secondary, start really paying attention to the conversations at work and at school and at the gym. And if there's more poison than positivity, you might want to run from that.
Yeah, and I would just add that your brain, it's a little bit like a refrigerator. Like what you put in it is what's available to come out of it, right? So whatever you're putting in your brain, whatever you're feeding yourself, is what you've got to give. So keep that in mind.
So we hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you want more stuff like this, more content like this, let us know. Comment down below. And for more videos or more information about us, go to thecunninghamcollective.com. Thank you, guys. See you later.
Have a good one.